would be. Alright, let's go. Druid.
You were right to awaken me.
Vermin Sensei. That card is probably quite a lot better in Arena. As a 5 mana 6/7, potentially. I mean, that certainly sounds good. The other cards considered a Sun Fury Protector. Not too familiar with the Vermin. Two drops are quite a lot more important. So I think I'm going to place a high priority on 2 drops. You get so much fewer of them. Like any 2 drop, which has a good stat baseline, which is either 2/3 or 3/2, go up like drastically higher. Swipe. Coach or Auctioneer? Coach is kind of like Ironforge Rifleman. Auctioneer, there's more spells out there now. Herm. How lucky do I feel? More spells, more auctioneers, more deals. Let's do it. Get the Jade Idol, get huge. We just build Jade Druid. Easy. We already have 2 of the 30 cards. Jade Blossom's pretty good. I mean, it beats the other 2. It's also pretty good. I mean, good as in good if I have Jade, but of course you go into the draft being optimistic. I mean, not that optimistic, but you get the point. Lunar Vision's pretty solid. Dread of Flame, it's good. Blowgill Sniper or Tidehunter. This one's close. I think 2 drops, which you can play on 2, are really good. Therefore, I should value Tidehunter a bit better, a bit higher. Basically, the 1/1 Murloc can be argued to be better than deal 1 damage. I think that's fine. Tempo-wise, it certainly is true. Good old Starfall. That spiked Hog Rider keeps getting me, like, all the time. Argent Commander, though. Huge Jade Spirit, though. Ooh. I think I'm pretty convinced that in new Arena, it's like see a Jade, pick a Jade. That's my theory. I'm passing up a really good 2-drop, but I already have a Jade. So now that I picked a Jade, whenever I see a Jade, I have to pick a Jade pretty much. Mulch. Cool removal. Pit Fighter, probably. There's no mechs. There's no mechs. Jade Idol. Well, that is a clear pick, I'd say. We're going to go down this rabbit hole of madness. Passing up a good card. Oh, there it is again. Six mana, 6/6, 4 mana, 1/1, 5 mana, 4/6. Which one of those stats sucks the least? Well, the 6 mana, 6/6, but we only have 2 4s so far, one of which is swipe, so it's unlikely to be played on 4, though it can be. On 5, I have 3 cards that could be. I'll go 4 for the different mana cost. Beast Dragon, Murloc, Beast. The other 2 cards are pretty bad. I can pick a 1 mana 2/1, which isn't that bad. But I'll go Menagerie Magician. Presto Changeo. Jade Behemoth. Oh man, pass up Wrath, huh? Oh, see a Jade, pick a Jade. We actually have one of each one now, I think. Behemoth, Spirit, Blossom, and Idol. Other than Aya, I believe those are the Jade cards. Roots. Coda Rider. Yeah, just as a late game win the game. Menagerie Warden. Can copy in this deck exactly Druid of the Flame so far. So that's a 6 mana 5/5. So I think Worgen Greaser is the pick. I don't have that many 4s. And Worgen Greaser isn't that bad. Sorry, Menagerie Warden. You just got greased. Outclassed by Grease. Let's see, Snapgel or Berserker. In the same stat line, one costs 1 less. I already have a decent amount of 5s, kind of. I'll go 4. Handled Grizzly, Keeper of the Grove. How good is Keeper now? It's okay. I don't have that many 3-drops. After you summon a minion, +1/+1. I have the Tidehunter, I have the Roots. For things that summon more than 1 minion, I have Jade Spirit. I think we go Grizzly. Since 3-drop is kind of rare here. And getting some early game is good. That's not a card that I usually want to play on 3, but it's a card I can play on 3. Could use both 3s and 4s. I think I go with Grizzly. Due to the amount of stuff, the amount of cards I have that summon extra guys. So if I just play a card with it, it's 3 mana 3. If I play 2 cards with it, or a guy that summons a guy, it's 3 mana 4/4. That's kind of late game-ish, but seems good. Also, yeah. I think Infested Torn is the card here. The other cards are too big. Yeah. Frostwolf Warlord, I can't count on having the board. I think I would rather just have a 4-drop that I can play. Kooky Chemist over Claw, I think. Yeah, it's a 4-drop, and it's a decent 4-drop. Jade Blossom. Pick a Jade, because I saw a Jade. Glade Portal's pretty good. I think it beats Master Jouster. Big Time Racketeer is the same stat line as War Golem. Lotus Agents? No, Savage Combatant. Duh. And another Starfall. Alright. Early game, I have Jade Idol, Living Roots, Tidehunter, Protector, and Pyromancer. So that's 5 early game cards. I can ramp into Jade Blossom. Yeah, definitely don't have very many 1s, 2s, or 3s here. Some of that is because I had to skip picking those in order to pick the Jade cards, which arguably is wrong, but I mean, I could have alternatively picked cards in this draft and not picked any Jade cards, which probably would have ended up better, but you never know until the end, kind of. I ended up with 1, 3, 4, 5 Jade cards. So the max the Jade can go up to is 5. Not too shabby. And on average, if they just summon a 2/2, that makes it rather efficient, because Jade Idol for 2/2, 1 mana 2/2, Wild Growth plus 2/2. This is a 4/5 for 4. That's a 5/8 for 6. It's all like fairly good. I have a Swipe and a 2 Starfall for catch-up cards, so that's very exciting. Definitely the weakness of the deck is the fact that I only have 1, 2, 3, 5 early game cards. Though the Mark of the Wild can count as a early game card if I have Jade Idol or Living Roots. No, probably still not. And Jade Blossom is a slow 3-drop as well, and as well as Adult Grizzly. So the lack of 1s, 2s, and 3s is going to hurt. The 4-drops aren't very exciting. Between Infested Torrent, Oasis Snapjaw, Twilight Summoner, and Worgen Greaser, that is not a star-studded crew of 4s. I do have some very good late game, and I have some a great AoE Swipe and 2 Starfall. Let's see, number of spells: 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Important to know for Auctioneer as well as Pyromancer. 11, actually. So, very high amount of spells in this arena. I think the deck is on the slightly weak side, though it's on the slightly weak side, mostly due to the curve. So if I were to try to establish a 7 average as my arenas, if I want to try really hard, I would say that this is slightly below that. Maybe around a 6, just because I can get Curve Stone out of the game quite often. However, this is a new account, so I'm going to have slightly easier matchups. Also, Arena has gotten slightly slower. So I'm willing to venture that this will go to 8 wins, though it can just be beaten up. But alternatively, if I draw a 2-drop, or if I draw a 1-drop, or if I draw Jade Idol into Jade Blossom, I see this going pretty well. Alright, and thank you to the subs. Subbed in early. To the stream, we have Gorog, Mistress Jaskra. Did you accidentally subscribe with your work Twitch name? Nope. Aesop and Killer Trooper. Thanks for 7.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Nice. The 1 drop and the 2 drop. And the best 4 drop I have. Jade Idol in this deck is pretty much never shuffled. I don't expect to ever be in a situation where Auctioneer and Jade Idol get to the super late game.
Form ranks. Why do you call?
Do you like to play with fire?
You forced me to go pretty slow there. Well, no, that was a fairly good answer. The opponent is put on a strong front. The Voidwalker happened to be really good against my minions. Ouch. Extra 5. Do I dare fish with the Lunar Visions? No, that would just kill me. Next turn it looks like it's Savage Combatant, Coin Hero Power, and this Warhorse will have casually done 15 damage to me. Man, I actually went 1 drop, 2 drop. Well, not 3 drop though. 3 drop was deal 2 damage, deal 3 damage total. Not very good turn 3. 1 drop, 2 drop, but I did play something on 3 and 4 drop, and I'm still going to get crushed. No, that's probably because I went 2nd. Yeah. My 1 mana 1/1 was no match for his. Holy cow. Oh, is he going face? Wow. So here is where I have to make a pretty tough decision on if I Savage Combatant, Coin Hero Power.
I wonder.
It does get me a 5/4 on the board, which lets me contest anything else he has, and I have a Starfall. I Fine. That's like one of the few things I could have dealt 3 damage to really well. And then I could like hide behind this, hunt for your protector potentially. It's possible that Savage Combatant, Coin Hero Power is the winning line, but it's also very possible it's a losing line.
So many
If I want to use the combatant twice, I'm gonna have to be at a slightly higher health total anyways.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, that's a good 3 health target. Nice, catching up with this turn.
Unleash for the wild.
Yeah, of course, it was really tough to... there was a real reason to play this, because if he had played something like 2 3-drops, I mean 2 3-drop or 3 2-drops right there, it would have been really scary for me. But fortunately I had a slow play. That was a really slow play for turn 6, only developing through 3 worth of stuff. Gave me a lot of room to breathe. Coda Rider, coin, hero power. Seems to be really strong. If I can use my board to kill his board. Otherwise, I'll probably have to Lunar Visions mulch.
I wonder.
So that's Potion Polymorph, for certain.
Get it out! Get it out!
So we're not playing Coda Rider into that, but we are playing Sunfury Rider into it. And we're probably going to hit this with the hero power. And I'll play Worgen Greaser. Or will I Lunar Visions? Two, 4... Okay, I have to play that. I think I don't want to taunt this. Oh, but I can't play that one first. I have to play this one first.
Shields up.
For the wild. Time waits for no one.
It's setting up for lethal next turn.
I wonder.
An autograph? I suppose.
Ooh. No mind, no mind. It's fine. Bring it home, Coda Rider.
Let's get
I wonder.
Random note to self that Turtle's really good to Kooky Chemist. Let's see, what else is a good Kooky Chemist target? Jade Behemoth in this deck? Druid of the Flame sometimes, most of the time.
So many possibilities.
No! No! Thank goodness I didn't lose. Is he going face the madman? Oh.
What to do?
I don't think that was actually mad. He didn't have 4 damage there, so it means he doesn't have Soulfire or Power over me. Let's see. Was that true? Did he only... What else did he do on that turn? Oh, right, he played a 4 mana 4/4. So he doesn't have 4 mana deal 4, which means it's unlikely for me to die here. Phew. Oh, man. Wow, that was almost stolen.
Oh, man!
Man!
Did you see their face? Priceless!
And then, of course, he could have gotten a mulch target that dealt 4 damage. That would have felt bad, man. Tough game 1. That's technically at the 0 and 1 bracket because new accounts are as if they have 1 loss when they play Arena.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
The Tidehunter isn't very good against Rogue. However, see a 2-drop, keep a 2-drop. Opponent kept 2 cards, so they probably had a 2-drop. This is interesting. Could be right to play Sun Fury Protector first. The concept is Adult Grizzly is really good with guys who summon guys. It also plays it around Dagger. So I'd go Protector into Grizzly into Snapjaw into Tidehunter. Something like that.
So many options.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot. And hopefully I draw a 3-drop. Jade Blossom would be the best draw. Jade Blossom into these 2 cards. Druid of the Flame would be a better card. This card doesn't want to be played on 3, but will be played on 3. A good amount of time. Especially if I start off with a 2.
Choose soon. So many options.
Shields up!
Choose soon.
Bum, bum. Oh. Alright. Oh, this is the right play over Tidehunter at least.
This isn't. I got this.
That was in his opening hand, so I guess he missed his turn 1 and had to use the coin as a result. Too bad for him. A turtle, I guess. Tidehunter is getting +2/+2 though. So I guess the question is, would I rather have a 3/2 and a 2/2 or a 3/7? Next turn I'd probably Starfall his guy, and then I play Jade Behemoth.
Time waits for no one.
I think I just have to accept Tidehunter as a throw-in card later. Why trade? Because he's just gonna attack my guy. Like, one of the reasons on why trade is often because if I don't trade, he'll trade. And that is taunt. Otherwise I might have hit the face. But another reason to trade is because if he actually kills one of the 2/2s and then with a spell and then uses Squirming Tentacle to kill that, then I may not be able to kill the tentacle. Yeah, that's a good draw.
So many options.
He can trade only into one guy? Well, that's an interesting theory. So he'd obviously kill the Grizzly. My Snapjaw kills his tentacle, and then I have a 2/2. Possible line of play. But I'm just taking the sure kill here. Did you just kill my 3/6 over my 5/6? The madness. The madman.
Where shall I strike? For the wild.
Menagerie Warden play around. Okay. That's actually valid. Next level play. It was my turn 6.
So many options.
I think it had taunt too. The taunt could be argued to be more valuable than +2 attack.
Choose soon.
So I guess this game would be an example of one of the far easier matches than one would expect, thanks to having a new account. Because the arena matchup is matching me up against a slightly easier opponent.
You totally destroyed. I almost don't even need a Jade army.
Or it could just be, what's the word? Results-oriented thinking. That's possible too.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Man, Murloc Tidehunter. He wants to be played. Alright, Tidehunter. Interesting. Do I coin Blossom or do I Tidehunter? The concept of mana ramp is the faster you use it, the better it is. The more turns in effect you have it. I'll probably do that into the Snapjaw, into the Blossom Tidehunter.
I wonder.
Hero power, hero power, hero power. Ah, totem. Let's do that.
Get them, boys.
Sealing triple. Unleash them all the wild.
Get them, boys.
Sealing triple.
The same tune again.
For the wild.
Curves are, I think arena players have to go through a little bit of a relearning as well. I mean, this deck demonstrates it, but also about mulligan strategy, kind of. You have to change it a bit. It's harder to draft correctly because you get fewer 2-drops offered to you. Like, sometimes I guess you would just be willing to pick up the good 2-drops and then that'd be good enough, but now you have to pick bad 2-drops when they might be the just to like have enough 2-drops. 5, 8, 11, 13, 16. This guy has clearly suffered from not having a 2-drop or a 3-drop or even a 4-drop. Suffer. And then like even the 5-drop and the 6-drop, those are weak too. So the question is, what does he have? And the answer is he has nothing. He has nothing.
What to do?
The first game was hard, but boy, these 2 games are freebies right here.
Always little. Nature strikes. Get 'em.
You're almost as awesome as me.
Man,
You
that
should totally join the Jade Lotus.
easy. Hit legend 1,000,000 times. Oh, I thought it was 1,000 times.
Excellent runt knows nothing of power. Embrace your true destiny. Join the Cabal. Your path to power awaits you, child.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Wow, that's an interesting draw. So Jade Blossom obviously gets kept. Jade Blossom ramps into Starfall, which if I need to catch up, that might be a good idea. Druid of the Flame is an excellent 3-drop, but I believe I'm going to play Jade Blossom it over it every time. So that means I should mulligan Druid of the Flame, which is very unusual since that's like the card I keep almost all the time. And I'm going to keep Starfall, which is like a reactive spell, which is also weird, but we'll do it. Card. This was like the counter to if the opponent went 2 mana 3/2, 2 mana 2/3, 2 mana 3/2 again, something like that. This ends up going pretty well. Thank you, Living Roots. So here's where I can use the Starfall, just get rid of his 2 minions. I think that's actually worth it. Although this card also gets rid of his 2 cards. Oh, that's interesting. No, let's just use this here. It's using 1 card to get rid of 2 good cards. It's fine. Oh, Murloc. Worth trying. Worth doing.
And now, for my next trick. Now, for my next trick.
Have enough mana.
Get them, boys.
Welcome to the hand of bad 4-drops.
I wonder.
Disappear!
I enjoy raiding.
Obviously I have to kill that, otherwise it keeps getting bigger. Alright, I still have most of my late game in this deck. Best draws would be Lunar Visions, or any of the 6-drops, except the Auctioneer. Wow, Hog Choppered.
My shield for Argus.
So I have to play against a 3-card deficit. And a 3/3. That's rough. A 5-card deficit. Womp womp.
For the wild.
Six card deficit. Uh-oh. We're in debt, boys.
Say hello to my little friend.
You played on curve. You had decent stuff. I don't think I have much to say past that.
Well played.
The Arcanist and the Mirror Entity both performed above average for him. 4 mana 5/5, 3 mana 4/4, basically, were the results. Good job, him. I ran out of steam or something. Alright, thank you for subbing. Let me get you new guys on the board. Thank you, Mr. Cool. Beach Hiker. Fellyful. Arata. 91. By the bid. Rare Pepper. And Lord Jaraxxus. Thanks for 7. Jaraxxus. I had the option to play the turtle against his 2/3/2s instead of Starfall. Huh. Yeah, that might have been better. My 4-drops were really bad, and that would have been a good way to use one of my bad 4-drops. Though if he had an answer to that, I would just lose.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
3-drop, 4-drop tempting, but that's not right.
Summoning portal open.
Bathe in flames.
I got Jade Blossom, but against the 3/2, I'll play this 2/5.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Two plus 1 equals a good number here. What trickery is afoot?
friend. Victory or death. Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Grizzly value.
This isn't
Victory. Astound.
No man, if that Grizzly survives, I got Coda Rider hero power. Man, that armored warhorse keeps getting me.
Let's get
Double discount. So I definitely want a hero power. Wait, that means I needed to not play Lunar Visions. Well, no, it meant I needed to draw something that costs like 4 normally, which was a minion.
What to do?
Or I can just not hero power. No, that's not hero powering is not valid here. I probably should have done Kuki hero power. Or no, I should have done Auctioneer here. No, Kuki to kill the thing.
What to do? Time waits for no one.
So I guess I should kill the wolf. Originally I thought about letting that one just go. But we won't let it go.
For the wild.
No, no, no.
I was right all along.
Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, I completely didn't think through my turn there. My bad. This is pretty bad.
Wild.
Need to not make mistakes if I'm to make it into the arena leaderboard. That was a pretty big mistake. Losing a 3 Coda. I mean, ultimately, the big picture left the Coda Rider up, which will win, but could have not.
Defeated.
Wait, did I miss? No, I didn't miss lethal. What? 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 Oh! I can chemist the... Yeah, but I can chemist this thing, deal a lot of damage. 3, 6, 10, 13...
delicious spider.
Why would I use a chemist to, like... Yeah. It's a 0/7. I don't need to have that card deal like 7 damage to something which can't even fight back. You just control the board. It's fine. It actually is fine, really. Really it is. So I can keep the flexibility later. Like that one I will defend the play. It's like, yeah, dealing 7 damage is pretty good, but... Yeah, Moz, thanks for the year subbing. Wait, isn't that title you? I heard you've been restarting a bit too, Moz. I think this might be the final restart, though.
might shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Oh my fishy friends. Man, this is a weak lineup of minions, but playing on a carve is all it means, you fool.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Playing this game on a curve is all this game is about, you fool. Even if it is 3 mana 2/2 into 4 mana 6/3 or 2/7. Well, that's pretty good though. It's time to hound dog him.
I got this.
I must consider.
Trees are getting death. That's fine. Moonway Portal most wants to be used as a heal, and looks like I'll be able to get one.
I wonder.
My little guy. It's just not right. Can I assume he doesn't have any way to deal 1 damage to all minions? I think so. Do we dare to like go all in like that? No, I'm not gonna play Living Roots for 2 1/1s. I'll play it for 2/2s the next turn, though. If this board dodges AoE, then... Well, regardless of whether or not I get AoE'd, I'm going to go Grizzly Snapshot Roots next turn.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Well, this guy is the master of having the right.
This isn't Moonglade.
Removal.
I got
Alright, we'll hedge. Infested Taurens here to protect the Grizzly. Wow. The king of having the right answer strikes again.
One last bite.
Huh.
I wonder.
To be fair, the Thaurissan isn't even that good here. It's like possibly below average for a 6-drop.
I wonder.
This only works on a single-minded.
To Northred! Victory for the wild!
That's the place to be. I don't see any good trades he can do. The sport, so there's no need for me to do the trades. Also, I have lethal if the turtle survives at full health. Chemist plus turtle, best friends. It's my combo. My combo Druid.
I must consider. Quickly.
Ugh.
An autocrat? I suppose.
Oh, the hold. Uh-oh.
Delicious spider.
For the
Oh my gosh. The king of the answers! What a boss. Come on, swipe. Wow. Blah. I have to kill that, otherwise the Pyromancer dies. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to lose. What? We're going to lose? That's impossible.
I must consider.
Come on, swipe. Okay, maybe I'm a little lucky.
For the wild.
That was the last turn I could draw swipe and win.
Shall burn you.
Spectacular.
Okay, maybe he's a little lucky, maybe I'm a little lucky. It all balanced out, right? Justice was served. The right person won. Our students' team's like, alright, you started enough times. You've restarted enough times. We're gonna let you high roll now. Alright, thank you for subbing. We have Husborn. Ramonias. Johnny Mac. Amaz. The one, the only. Marine Mike. And Linderoth. Thank you guys for subbing. Let's see. Am I? No, that's the camera. It's like weird. Didn't realize my camera was slightly angled.
Alfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
So tempting to hold that, but we're not that greedy.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
For the wild.
Any amount of damage on that, it's probably worth something. It might slow him down because he might have to hero power. I wonder if he just plays a drop if I should just hero power it again. No, I'll play Blossom. I think that slowed his turn down, me hero powering that. He thought about it.
Trust the pirate's code.
Definitely gonna take a bit of early game damage here. All these 4-drops are too mediocre.
Delicious spider eagle.
Just a small amount of damage. I can barely tell. So on the bright side, I'm 3 mana ahead of him. So if I stabilize, I'll have like a... Well, I have a period of time where I can play cards that are more powerful than I should be playing. Unfortunately, the level of cards in my hand, the power levels, are not very high. Savage Combatant is really good, but the mana is working out to be a bit awkward. And I can either cast 2 4-drops, or a 6-drop, or one of 2 6-drops, or the 5 AoE. 5 AoE is looking like it could be great. The stabilize? Oh, the buff. Oh my gosh, he hit the 50-50 on the buff. It was either this one or this one or that one or that one. I definitely have to do this. I probably should do this.
Truth is my shield.
What to do?
It's really slow. I think in order to have a chance though, I have to play a really slow turn, followed by next turn being my power turn. Because I need small minions against that Divine Shield. Do you guys smell that? It's the smell of the comeback.
Signed in blood. What to do?
Say hello to my little friend.
Shields up.
There, I'm like Hemlock. It's the game plan. So he only has 9, 10 damage on the board, and I have 11 in taunt, so could be great. The reason I didn't do this play last turn is because he had the Divine Shield, and this into that would have been pretty bad for me. But instead he had to burn that on a 2 attack mini, and I used the 1 attack mini to kill that other Divine Shield. So everything went well. I actually think I'm in a place that I could win this game. That Moonglade portal helps. I'm gonna take 3 damage here. That'll put me down to 6.
What to do?
Unless I want to play Jade Spirit Moonglade portal. No, this is better.
What to do?
No, Moonglade portal Jade Spirit is better. Heal the taunt since he didn't have an answer to it. Hit, heal Spirit.
I got this. Let me change your mind.
Form ranks!
Alright, so he has 5. I can go up to 9, so we need 4 damage to kill me. I'm gonna use this to just get 2 guys, I guess.
Obey. Obey.
For the wilds.
Man, come on, don't have 4 damage.
No.
Holy cow, we made it through! We walked a narrow path, but we got there. Alright, be right back getting some water.
Urien versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Yay, 1 drop, 2 drop. Worgen Greaser to clean up the game. You know, and this is kind of sad, the expansion icons on the cards aren't very obvious. So it's only when I stare at a card, like Worgen Greaser, that I'm able to appreciate that apparently the card set symbol for Mean Streets of Gadgetzan is brass knuckles. I didn't know that until now. Random things Thanks, Worgen Greaser. That's why every expansion set needs at least 1 vanilla minion, so you can see the expansion icon.
Shields up.
It's not like you guys knew this. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who just noticed. I would say I'm in the majority of people who didn't notice.
What we do.
Well, alright, Greaser takes out that card, that's not bad. Do I want to get a 5/5 on the board? I think so. I could swipe and leave a 6/1 on the board. Nah.
This document looks good. Total corruption, total power!
Uproot! Being I had 2 mana is kind of good.
Behold the absolute power of Wilfred Caesar!
For the wild.
Wilfred Fizzlebang, Millhouse Mana Storm.
This only
Man.
works on the simple-minded.
Good enough.
Prepare for oblivion!
Turns out playing on curve is pretty good. I went on curve pretty much most of the turns there.
Fury versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Okay. A dream. No, 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 no. I was kind of tempted to, like, save these. The coin is going to be saved for the auctioneer, though. But I'm not that Jade idol. Never shuffle. I have to kill that so that the I don't get punished by.
Wonder.
How do I not know the name of this guy? Talon Priest Cabal. That would be some bad order. I mean, I thought it wouldn't matter at first because it's just at 3-1, but I think the Jade Golem gets damaged. Yeah, it does. That wouldn't be good.
Your mother was a Murloc!
Starfall isn't that good. I mean, I used 5 mana to deal 4 damage. Meh. But this 2-2, I wanted to save it.
I must consider.
I didn't coin 6 drop because this is earmarked for the auctioneer. Though normally coin Behemoth into coin Racketeer would have been pretty good. I think it's worth saving it in this case though.
Let the pain speak to me.
I must consider.
Forgot I was playing Arena for a moment. It's like, yeah, that's a good Jade curve. I glance down to the bottom right. I see these guys.
Not too quickly. I must consider.
Blessed be this funnel cake. Unleash the beast. For the wild.
So it seems like if I want to use the coin with Auctioneer, I should play it on turn 9 with a 4-drop. So that means next turn... next turn probably going Racket Hero.
I must consider. I wonder.
Why is Savage Combat not seen and constructed? The card is nuts. Well, for the same reason that Drachnid Operative wasn't seen that often. There's a different standard for nuts in Standard. I would like to blow this up.
What to do?
And I'd probably play Tidehunter, so that's fine. It's really good against a priest to not have a one-attack guy who summons a 5/5 destroyer like sitting around.
This document looks legally binding.
Because priests are tricky people.
For the wild.
They can drive you to madness, one could say.
One shot, one kill.
Alright, so this is the turn that I wanted to auctioneer efficiently. I'll do it. The good old power play of Auctioneer Snapjaw.
Drink the power.
Special delivery!
Wait a second. Wow, that's an old arena guy. Oh, and also, you got really lucky. Alright, I have a lot of damage. I have 15 damage.
What to do?
But probably better to clear the board here. No, not better to clear the board, but better to put out some serious threats. And probably hit the face while doing it.
Say hello to my little friend.
For the wild.
Chemist will be around next turn. Probably. Oh, choking on water.
You're in trouble now.
Wow, this priest just crushed me. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, and he healed that, so I can't even Starfall.
I wonder. Time waits for no one. What to
You're in trouble now. Delicious spider ichor.
Yeah, that 6/5 is actually critical since 5/6 will let him attack with Pit Fighter and heal. The other play is to Kuki the Pit Fighter and then Starfall it. I think this is fine though. Since it appears that the Starfall might do well getting 2 damage to everything. It might do better than just a Pit Fighter.
I wonder.
To Northrend!
Quickly.
Seems like it worked out alright.
For the wild.
This isn't
No, little friend got eaten. Probably because he's little.
For the wild.
He's gonna come back bigger though. That's incredible.
I wonder. You have been.
Maybe I'll actually raise my arena average after this one. Incredible.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
For the wild. I taste blood.
This isn't bad since the 1/1 Jade Golem threatens both of his guys. Which might cause him to have to Fire Blast on 3 mana. Which would be good. Or it might cause him to play a 3 mana card. Which is also fun. Since it means I can kill his 1-drop. Or 2-drop. So he was thinking about playing that card, but he chose not to, probably because the 1/1 posed that much of a threat. It's a good job, 1/1. Jade going first.
Run away!
So at the moment he plays his 4 mana threat. I'll be playing a 6 mana threat.
I taste blood.
Very spooky. Wow. Well, I can still kill it. Yep. Too spooky. I'm probably going to try to play Auctioneer on 8 or 9 with the appropriate spell.
Speak to me.
Apropos. That's probably worth. Playing that to let it die to that feels bad. Oh, I should have played Mark of the Wild on this. Putting this out of fireball range is valid.
You want it? I got it.
I'll probably pick a card to deal with that 8/8. But by then, he'll have taken too much of a beating by my little friend.
Unleash for the wild.
Wanna blow something up?
I'm not ready.
You win this
Yeah, go little guy.
All the basic cards from this class.
Alright. It's time for a moment of sub-appreciation. Thank you for subbing Escorb. A Bam Brew. Ace Fox. And Darshell Song. Thanks for subbing. Little guy is beating people up and taking names. Tom Catton, thanks for subbing. I'll get you on the next go.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Get it out! Get it out!
For the wild.
You know, now that I think about it, I didn't actually have to trade that. I could have dealt one more damage to the face.
Getting hot in here.
It would have reduced. It would have been slightly bad because the chances, the odds of that thing. Blah blah blah. Anyways, blah blah blah. Hand primarily full of spells. That's not great. Maybe one of the few times where I can get my lunar visions. Dealing that one damage to the flame juggler going to be relevant due to swipe.
Get it out! Get it out!
But this problem can get a little bit worse before it gets better. I can clear the board here, almost, with the swipe, but what if I Lunar Visions? Is that insane? Is that too greedy? I'm taking 9 damage. I go down to 16.
I wonder.
Okay. After slightly careful, a slight careful consideration, I decided that I might have been a little too. Oh, this though I think is acceptable greed. We killed the 1/1 instead of just taking the 4/2 out. Yeah, I have a Starfall. It does 2 damage. That's fine. That's my allowed greed. Allowed greed. Also, I have a combatant hero power. Indeed, as much as health may not be important, I had to do that at some point, and if I did it next turn, it didn't look like I had that much of an upside by waiting a turn. The Hosen Nightmare. Yeah, I'd kind of get hosened.
My shield for Argus.
Hosed, if you will. Not actually a punish there, because he would have buffed the 1/1. Which would have a 4/3 and a 2/2 then, and I wouldn't have a 2/2. So not even punished. Let's do that. Three 6 taunted's pretty good here. I'm okay with taking this small amount of damage.
Unleash the wild.
I have the Moonglade portal to get back into it. Coda Rider and Savage together would be really good.
My mouth very explodes.
Don't forget to tip your Torin.
You smell like a leprechaun.
Just a little bit more damage. Fortunately, all of this little bit of damage that I can do now, I can do this because earlier on I paid my debts by playing this swipe. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to have the luxury of doing these exchanges right now. I think in an alternate world, I probably didn't play swipe there, and then like right now, I'd be like, yeah, I probably should have played swipe, but at the time, it felt like I could get more value. But now I realize
Don't forget to
But sometimes there's a cap on how much value you can get. The cap, yeah. I foresaw this.
Well played. Well played.
Organ cleaner, or greaser, is here to clean up.
What you looking at?
One of those well played, but not really, is because I still have game, apparently. Hehe. Good peddler card.
Let's get moving.
Victory or death
Shields
for the wild.
Say hello to my little friend.
I have 8 damage. He has 13 damage. I think I should set him at... No. I have to play Moonglade Portal.
I'm late. I'm late.
For the wilds.
Let's see, how does that one attack minion ever matter? Better to set him to that, if he taps, then I lethal him amount, I think. And also, this sets him so that the 2/3 threatens lethal. The importance of 1 damage. So he needs 5.
I wonder.
Only one realistic card that deals 5.
I wonder. Almost out of time.
Almost.
Well played.
I got this.
Sooner Visions is less good than I thought. Or maybe I just haven't gotten to a situation. It's probably good when I almost run into cards. Whew. 10. No, I didn't think about it, but putting him at 3 health might deny a few lethals with 2 cards if he has Hellfire or Abyssal. That's a good reason, too. Okay, we're exceeding our guess. Looks like this is it. No restart specialist anymore. You know, I average 11 runs, so it's not a surprise that I would get about 11, even with this deck. You know. You know. Thanks for subbing, Tomcat and... Oh, Black Man. Bulldog. Thanks for subbing. And Gamer Austin TV. Here, I'll get you while it's spinning. There. Right below behind the buzzer. Right before the buzzer.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Ooh, no 2-drop, no 3-drop. You know, I have not drawn a 3-drop, at least, this whole time. Which means I am running good. I always, like, every single, most of the times when I don't draw a low-cost card, I like to look back and be like, yeah, I got pretty lucky. I haven't actually had that happen too often. And nice, it's happening in a game where the opponent is also not drawing well. So, that's all nice and good. The opponent will probably be playing a good card next. 4 or 5, perhaps, of stats.
What to do?
So Savage Combatant isn't good since the hero power wouldn't be able to kill him, and this card is too good to trade. The Turtle could lead into the Chemist to do the trade. It's not bad. Playing the Summoner, I think, leaves me without a good play next turn. But this wants to be comboed together. I think we're gonna go Turtle and the Chemist, and then I still have a Beast, and I have a Murloc. We'll try to get ultimate value from the Magician.
I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Wow, Greaser would, I mean, Combatant would have been so good. But who would have known?
This document.
I'm not gonna kooky trade that. The 2/7 plus 1/1. I can defeat the 6/3. Let's try this. I actually have 2 beasts and 2 murlocs on the board. So a Menagerie Magician could get a double buff pretty easily here. And also, this was a good play since I buffed 3 things on the same turn.
I serve the Fire Lord.
You just killed both beasts. How rude.
To Northrend! Victory!
Blah.
Shiny.
Delicious spider.
Alright, next turn I've got 9 mana. I can do Combatant Magician. Seems good. I haven't drawn Jade Idol yet, or Auctioneer. Could this be the game where Idol gets shuffled with Auctioneer?
What to do?
Could this be the game? I didn't expect to have a single game happen with that, and I don't really expect this game to be the game, but it's possible. Well, presto changea, here we go. Face. Face is definitely a lot worse against Flame Strike when I look at it. But you know what? Flame Strike appears 50% less often. So we're all good. He has the 5 damage to himself, so it's really useful to... Wow, interesting play there. It's really useful to pressure him. This card might be best for my mana curve. I'm going to bet on getting something playable here. If I miss, it's actually really bad. Oh my gosh, I missed. That's gross. What the? Oh, my hand is all 6s now. Ruined. Absolutely ruined.
For the wild.
How do I draw nothing? Well, I mean, I drew something playable, but... The idea is I need to draw something like, I mean, the idea is simple.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
It's all about the curve, yo. It's all about the curve, don't you forget. If you play off curve, your opponent, you let, get some more efficiency, which you can't do. Alright, I do have to play a spell here. Hogger seems good. It's just unlucky that I drew all the 6s together, I think. Whoa! How long was he holding that?
You're in trouble now.
It's alright, we've got the combo. Jade Idol combo. I have a lot of spells left in this deck, actually.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Alright. That draw makes me be favored. I don't have any more damage to face other than Living Roots, so it's probably not worth. 3 to face! Oh.
Let's get
This is the right play. This is the right play. Those of you who would play Starfall, you have no heart. This actually develops a 3-5 on top of the 3-5 killing the 6-2. This is like the opposite of greed. It's more greedy than the Starfall. The Starfall is just bad play. I play Starfall, he plays a card. Like, how am I ever gonna deal with the card that he plays if it's a big card?
I wonder.
He's already played 2 fireballs. If he has like the fireball deck, then you know, props to him, right? And like, his play isn't wrong either. I guess the card he drew was so bad that he thought he couldn't win, so he pushed damage to try to draw Frostbolt. Well, We're gonna raise our average with this run. That's amazing. Incredible. We can just ignore all the other restart specialist stuff and just say, we can call it a competition now. I'm the best. Thanks for 7. Liam. Mega. The Noob. Disco Mender. The big 20 months, thanks. Vinia. Marsk. And Dusty Baron. Thank you guys for 7. Not Baron, Bacon. Dusty Bacon. Thank you guys. Final boss. Let's go.
Malfurion versus Medivh!
Let the games begin. I must protect the wild.
Poor Jade Idol. Never got shuffled.
That's incredible. Spectacular.
Shields up.
For the wild.
These slow starts. We'll be okay. I sent the 1-1 in to guarantee that I could kill this 2-3. Because if I were him, I would have Fire Blasted instead of played Jeweled Scarab if I just went face.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I think we're gonna have to fish with the Lunar Visions next, which is a really slow play. Hopefully I get something better.
Pass me that arc-light spanner!
At least this card took out both of his cards. That's pretty good. Oh, so maybe I can just go Savage. Oh, hello.
You're in trouble now!
That's a mulch. And probably adding a Grizzly on top.
This is my fight early!
My greetings. That's incredible. Spectacular.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
He seems to like his card. We won't be fooled by his laws, though.
Don't forget to tip your Torin. Unleash the Border Wild.
Fight early!
I'm encouraged to set my girl down low health so I can Moonblade portal her. That's the plan. Portal hero power if everything goes right.
I'm not ready.
Some value right here.
None shall.
I fight dirty.
It's like I Black Knighted there. Very similar. Do I play Murloc Titanite? Nah, I'll do the 3 damage hero power.
A game.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, hello.
For my next trick.
7, 12, 16, 19. Go! Go, go, go!
For the wild.
And for this magic trick, I will go 12 wins with this deck! Wow!
Checkmate. Well done. Oh, you've claimed the top arena prize, the Lightforge Key.
Wow, says the Innkeeper. This is like your second arena run ever. That's incredible. Okay, let me update my average score now. 11.5 average arena run. Whoop, whoop. That was instinct, but now we have a nice happy collection of packs.